I look like a secret agent. But I'm not a secret agent. I'm PT. And this is Top of the Month. Hello everyone, welcome to Top of the Month. And like I said before, I am PT. And this is probably the last video I am filming in this room for a while, because I am moving to Tucson to attend the University of Arizona and for film and television. Quite fascinating indeed. Get better at filming, get better at editing, and get better at everything that which I do. You know, with currently how I am set up like no way I've been set up before, which makes me wonder why I hadn't done this before. I mean, I took the green screen down right here, so I have this big white wall, but I also have range of motion to where I can just like move around and position myself and stand and just have distance between me and my backdrop. I'm actually standing kind of close to the camera. I could touch the... I could boop you. Boop, 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 boop.
Warning, cellular source activated.
There is the Olympics going on, which I do find interesting. I just keep track of the medal counts and all that. That's a lot of fun. I don't really watch too much about it. I know our men's basketball team lost their first game. Our women's soccer team lost their first games, but they went on to win their next games. And U.S. is currently 2-1, and they made quarter finals in the Olympics. So yay, U.S. men's basketball, and the women's soccer team is also progressing in a similar trajectory as that. So yay, U.S. I'm excited. Let's see what they do. A little bit disappointed our rugby didn't perform as well as I was hoping for, but that's okay. That's okay. I didn't really care much about rugby until there was a certain TikToker I came across a lot on the TikTok search area, and it was just showing up every now and then, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting, that's curious. You know, I'm curious to how they did, and they did okay. They did okay. I will say that. They did okay. Yay, U.S. We could be all proud Americans today and watching how they perform at the Olympics, as I will always be proud to watch fellow Americans do well in an international stage. I am always proud to see Americans do good, and I'll always be excited to see them do well. There's like an echo going on right now here, which is actually kind of odd. That might actually show the video. This is what I might want to have a little something with the echo. It might not really work out well. I don't know. So I am moving to Tucson, the city where the roads are built like a drunk man built the roads, and then they built a city on top of the roads that the drunk man built, and they didn't really think any of it through. But it should be good. It should be good, right? You know, I should get used to it. That's what everyone tells me. But then again, have you seen their roads? But that's beside the point. The point is, it's exciting, it's new, it's adventurous, and I'm excited to see what happens upon my step forward into a new line in a new direction. The sad part is I had to leave my job and to leave the place I worked for the last 2 years, though. So my little Subway. So that's kind of sad, but also at the same time really not. It is, but it's not. It's not and is at the same time. You miss your coworkers. You kind of miss doing stuff that you hated doing as well, because you did it for the last 2 years, and now suddenly you're not doing it anymore, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. But that is still a reality of moving on. You have to take what you can with you, and then leave behind what you can't, because you can't take everything with you when you move on, because some things are too heavy, and I can't take the Subway with me because the wind wasn't even able to take the entire store. The wind took a wall out. At least the outsides of a wall in the roof, and flooded the store literally in my last week of working there. But that's a story for another day. But still, I am not definitely stronger than the wind, so I can't take it with me. Not that I would want to. I will miss making sandwiches there, though. That was probably the best part, being able to make my custom-made sandwiches with a 50% employees discount. Sam completely spoils Subway forever for me. I will never be able to eat at another Subway again, because they will never be able to make a sandwich with the level of precision that I had developed working there. So it's disappointing. I'm gonna miss too. But speaking of moving on, I think that's probably all I have time and all I have planned for this video. I don't really have much planned. It's August, you know, there's not really much that happens. So I thank you for watching. If you like, you could hit like in this video. You could also hit that subscribe button if you would like to see more, and you could also leave a comment to just say something. Maybe talk about your favorite Subway sandwich, or talk about your experience driving on bad roads. I don't know. Do whatever you want. It's a comment section. You can say whatever the heck you want. And as always, please excuse me while I fade away gradually until coming to an end. Boop, 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 boop. I got full range of motion. I could walk up to the camera. I could look directly into the lens. Peer directly into your soul. Just from moving and stepping forward. I could also go all the way back. And stand back here in my magnificent glory. But that's all about having full range of motion, isn't it? Have a good day.